back to the FTS. We are here at AVUS for race 3 of the schedule. Quick look down qualifying. And back up the boards we go. Here we go. Pace truck in. Beach Brutus leads us to the green to kick off the Click It or Ticket 100. Drafting battles down the long straightaway here. I think the inside lane got a little bit stacked up back there. That's going to allow the outside to pick up more momentum. Everybody's picking a line. That's Fishbone going away to the outside. Darkest Presence jumps inside. The field is headed full bore down into, is it turn 1? Well, the south turn. Buffalo Bend, if you will. Oh, they're getting so side by side. Whoa, a little contact. They're like 5 or 6 wide. Oh, Billy Mays goes around. They're wrecking. Big through here. That's going to be a big pile up in the back. Look at all that damage. Beach Brutus gets away. We are still green as everybody scrambles away from there. Big ups for Darkest Presence, Butterpants, Queso's there. The entire field headed down into the S's. All the way down here. Darkest Presence trying to get a run on Beach Brutus. Whether or not he can make that move stick. The 84 is down there. And, whoa, Iris and Darkest Presence get into it. The 4 goes around and we're under caution. And so does Iris. Oh, the Puff just runs balls deep into the... Oh, God. Oh, my God. We're going to have to get a replay of that. We just saw the Puff just run straight into the 84. Beach Brutus gets away with the lead. Queso second. There's several drivers making it through. All right, let's take a look at everything that happened on the lap 1. Oh, this is a shit show on the first lap. This camera really does do the angle justice. Right there, you see Billy Mays. He already got turned around by Bunger going into frame. Fred Jones is spinning out. Everybody's slamming low, but I think when Wolf Van Halen goes around, Razor, Noah K, Princess Alexa got damage. Who's that turned around back there? That's Purple Bottom. Nothing really you could do there. And going all the way to the links. This is Iris in the 84. Down the back straight into the S's. Iris does run it a little wide and hits Darkest Presence. Iris also loses control, gets hit by the 62 of Star. We did not see that the first time. And then she just gets pounded by the Puff. Ritula's in it. Fishbone takes pretty big damage. Everyone here trying to slow down to the best of their abilities and get around the 84. Billy Mays, Razor, drivers who were involved in the first accident. What a mess. All right. Yeah, we've already killed the Puff, Fishbone, Iris. I believe Ritula is back on track. Got a surprising amount of drivers still around. So let's just do some fast forwarding. Haru has a lot of damage. A lot of damaged trucks coming in for repairs. Star is out of the race. The 62 not having a good time here at AVUS. Darkest Presence, Fred Jones, a lot of damaged guys. So you'll see a ton of, like, off pace here. My God. All right. A bit more fast forwarding. Okay. 38 trucks on track back to Wolf Van Halen. Everyone on the lead lap. The top 10 back to Grug. That's Grok, Reischauer, Morshu, Macaroni. With J Money, Hampter, Butterpants, Queso, and Beach Brutus. A lot of big time names got taken out on that first caution or are marred back with damage. So you see a lot of opportunistic drivers here going to try and take this restart by the balls as Beach Brutus leads them down. Queso, drivers trying to jump in and out of line. There they go, full bore down the straight. That's everybody. Razor's got big damage. A lot of the damaged trucks that they're trying to get around. Morshu in the 18, pushing J-Money. I think Macaroni up on the outside doesn't really have anyone there. Queso can't really get to him. But it's all about Buffalo Bend in the big corner coming down on. Big time for Morshu in the corner. Willie Stroker getting a little bullied out of the way. Noah K. Razor just kind of abusing him a little bit. I would say Grok is making up big ground on the restart. That 71 has been on the up and up. J-Money, Morshu's trying to get some sort of draft off Beach Brutus. And they can draft so well down. There's so much time to just get that suck up to the guy in front of you. Morshu's going for it. J-Money's switching on the 76. Can Morshu actually take the lead off this? Like, Morshu's in prime position for the points lead here. So the 18 team is looking really good at this. Got to get through those difficult turns there. Everybody looks good so far. Let's keep with the leaders. Butterpants on the outside trying to take it from the 18. Through the wall. Morshu's going to defend. Beach Brutus trying to get a run for second. There they go. Got a few other pitters here. Dixon Cider, Rats Tyrell, Takumi Fujiwara, and Razor all coming in for some little extra repairs and whatnot. Down front, the top three are all good. J-Money trying to figure out who to push. Hampter in the top five. Good day for him. Beach Brutus trying to get as low as he can on the 18. That's going to be something that Morshu's going to have to look out for. In the corner. Everybody's behaving so far. Billy Mays in a 3 wide back there. Window Licker actually relatively keeping up with some drivers here. Yeah, you see all those drivers. I believe that is the 10 of Sneet Snart, also pitted. Drivers just going on the other side of the highway right now. That is Dixon Cider's 11. But so far, they're all lined up. Just kind of taking advantage of the long green and the drafting straights that they're going to be provided with. It seems like the top three here are just all we got. Oh, they're going to pile. Balls deep. Beach Brutus goes around. Oh, it's going to be a big wreck. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Whoa. Hampter and J Money also kind of got taken back by that one. Butter Pants in the lead now. Queso. Oh, that ain't right. That so ain't right. J Money, Beach Brutus, Hampter. Darkest Presence not having a good day. Well, we all know what the caution came out for there. Those S's, they will eat you alive, and that's exactly what happened to Beach Brutus. Now, I'm not sure. I think Butterpants got into Morshoe, and Butterpants just straight lines it, knowing that he's not going to make the corner. Oh, Morshoe gets damaged. That's J Money getting a big hit. Hampter's in it. And I believe everybody else does a pretty good job avoiding it. Macaroni has to really hop the brakes. But he'll let Starwalker and Rice Shower by, but it's good for not wrecking. The 81 having a good day. I believe everybody gets through. Little bedsheet also kind of got held up there for a bit. Anyone behind these guys? Princess Lexa and Haru both have big damage. Noah Kanega, pretty slow. And the pit stop boys, all back there. All right. Yeah, I don't mean to alarm you, but Ballsack is currently running in the 13th position. Not bad. Just gonna fast forward through here. And we got pit stops. Got a mixed strategy here. Some drivers coming in, some drivers staying out. You know what? I like it. Let some new faces take the mantle here. Rats, Tyrell staying out. Beach Brutus, he's coming in. He got damage to repair. The 11 of Dixon Cider is out of the race. So that's unfortunate for him. All right. So I believe everybody, I think Rice Shower may be the first one off pit road. Takumi Fujiwara in the top 10 stayed out. That's going to let Queso and Grok have the lead here. Hampter. Did something happen to the 1545 of Hampter? I think Hampter just kind of got fucked over on pit road somewhere. So tough break for the 45 team. All right, here's your top 10. Queso, Grok, Grug, Willie Stroker, Derek Baum. Take us to green. That's going to put some big names kind of a little bit in the midfield here. So we'll see how well guys like Purple Bottom, no, not Purple Bottom, Butterpants, Captain Falcon, Macaroni, Bunger, Starwalker, whatnot, how they handle this. Billy Mays, Purple Bottom 36 is also up there as well. But so far, it's really difficult to just kind of blast through the pack. We'll have to see what comes of this down at the short. Here they come. Grok on the low side. Oh, Ballsack just got slammed by Peter Griffin. Bobaham gets it saved up there. Man, Peter Griffin has got to have some damage on the front there. Down the front or back, either side. Queso still holding off Grug. Honestly, I'm taking a look at that 56 of Rice Shower. I see somebody who knows how to maximize here and get through all these drivers who didn't pit. So keep your eyes on that 56. That could be something for later here. Going through this dangerous set of S's. This is the most dangerous spot on the track, and Michael Rosen. Rosen got turned. Still green. No caution. Let him race. Queso takes a big lead here. The wall of death continues to be depth-defying. Oh, but 33 of Derek Baum. Oh, no! Huge wreck. And that's going to be a big caution in the worst way possible. Man, I'm telling you what, that was a horrible judgment call by the 33 team. Right here, Derek Baum, he's on the high side. He's slowing up to get down to pit road. And he just makes the turn. He should notice he's too late by now. He just hits the wall so hard. Macaroni goes under him. And Starwalker just hits him full bore. Window Licker gets damage as well. Several drivers going down to pit road. Oh, that 75 wasn't moving. Maybe he took more damage than originally anticipated. Tough way to end it for Mac here. He was kind of running top 10, had that pit stop, thought he could survive mid-pack, but nothing could prepare him for what Derek Baum was doing, tricks on it for free. That's not going to add to the real act of a champion allegations there. Aye. Anyone on pit road? Window Licker, Rosen, Lexa, Razor, Peter Griffin's on pit road. You got a lot of them coming out. J Money must have got something happen to him. Let's see. 33 cars on track. Back to Window Licker. Hampter's 2 down. Macaroni's out. Starwalker's out. Derek Baum is out. So your top 5 right now is Queso, Grok, Rats Tyrell, Grug, Rice Shower, with Willie Stroker, Purple Bottom, Billy Mays, Bunger, and Takumi Fujiwara rounding out the top 10. All right, halfway home. We're going back green. And already we see a lot of drivers either moving to lanes that they think they could pass or get out of the way. Rice Shower not taking any slow traffic ahead of her for anything, going all the way to it. Billy Mays kind of leaving her out to dry. Here comes Bunger. Willie Stroker and Purple Bottom are down there. Don't count them out. He's a Willie Stroker, and he's looking low. Whoa, Billy Mays and Captain Falcon, they save it. And everyone else gets, oh no, Razor and Princess Lexa stacked up back there. Through here. Grug, Queso. Grok is up there, Bunger, Rats Tyrell. Plenty of drivers that you usually don't see performing to the ability, stepping up to the challenge here of just putting the pedal down and not looking back. Here comes Grug. Grug get lead. He's going for it. Does he have any help? Queso's going to hold serve. As we get through, the S is there. Take a look at the wall of death, as some drivers did not have a good lap there. Billy Mays and Bunger performing pretty well here. Rats Tyrell, whoa, they're bringing it in. think the damage they may have sustained. Yeah, this track takes no prisoners, so not surprised to see that happening. The 42 is in, the 44 is in, the 88's in. Keep the truck clean, you're all fine. Look at the top 5 or so pull away here. They're all going for it. Let's see what it looks like in the corner. Purple Bottom's top 10 run pretty well so far. The top 5 breakaway and Queso. We're just kind of like running out of good trucks. At the very least, Reischauer gets a really good break in to the corner. Everybody else just kind of going around as they can. Let's take a look. Is Peter Griffin coming back out? So is Bunger, J Money, Billy Mays coming out. The 42's just now coming off pit road. That is just going to be the season from hell continues for Samus Aran. I think Queso still looking for his first career win. He could get one here for himself. He could be a big boy today. Now we got like about half a dozen trucks going down into the S's. Everybody plays it safe. Oh, Purple Bottom a little slidey, but he gets the job done. Rats Tyrell and Willie Stroker racing around each other. Here comes Butterpants in the 76 with a roaring run through the final turn. He takes some positions there. Yeah, the top few have really separated themselves out comparatively. 81 of Ballsack having a pretty solid run. Window Liquor kind of struggling a lot, but, you know, expected. Grug, Grok, and Queso are all 3 in the top 3 here. They're trying to draft away from everyone else. Who's going to get a run into this corner here? Oh, the 7's there. The 56 goes up a bit. The biggest problem, Hampter just kind of, he's had decent pace relative, but just cannot seem to. He just wasn't not on the lead lap. Just kind of sucks. Noah Kanega hanging pretty well. At this point, it's basically nearly single file, so if you step out of line, there's going to be no help to save you. But you need to make a pass. You have to make sure it's about as good of a pass as you can make. Everybody getting through. I think at this point, it's just going to be the long haul now. Ballsack kind of falling out of top 10. About to go 3 wide into the wall here. Dirtman 5 finds a spot to get in, though, so he's doing pretty well. The problem is that transition off the wall down onto the start-finish line straight is just kind of jerky there. Oh, nice to see Michael Rosen in the top 20. I remember Rosen having a little bit of a moment earlier this race, but he's back on top of things. Decent finish, or decent run. Not quite a finish yet. Grok just cannot seem to generate anything going here. It just has not been his way, his day, at all. Beach Brutus in the top 10. Fred Jones in the top 10. Good runs for both of them. Grug has been one of the better trucks ever since he's been working his way up through the traffic here. So much potential for screwing each other over, but everybody's being friendly. The Queso just able to get out there to the lead. Grug, Grok, they're not really working together. Butterpants sitting fourth. It's kind of frustrated for him. Willie Stroker in the top 5. Rats Tyrell, Rice Shower, Captain Falcon, Beach Brutus, and Fred Jones. Your top 10. There just really isn't anything for Grug or Grok. That they just need to try to double team Queso, but they haven't been working with each other. Whoa, Purple Bottom once again getting a little risky through the S's. Dirtman 5 to his outside. The 5 just isn't on the right lane that he wants to be on. Because you can kind of get around, but this little flat turn really takes the wind out of your sails. 6 to go. Yeah, outside of this main pack where Darkest Presence, the last truck, 6 seconds back, you got Bobaham, Razor, Lexa, Bunger, Peter Griffin. Who else back there? That's Window Liquor, Fritula, Haru, Billy Mays, J Money, Samus Aran. Hampter's 2 down. Still a decent amount of trucks still on the track. Nobody's really done anything stupid. Although, to be fair, that 56 just made a pretty solid move to try to take 3 wide some positions there. Rice Shower wants this and has settled into 3rd. So that 56 has been pretty good so far. Very good, I'd say. Butterpants left on the lane without any help, just kind of frustrated that this is how it's going to be. That is just so annoying. It has to settle into 5th behind Grug. Grok has just been solid run so far for the 71. If he can finish the job, that'd be a good run realized. A little bit of lost control there. Honestly, Grok's mistake allows Grug to try something, but it doesn't materialize. Rice Shower looking at the outside of the 71. Butterpants has an opportunity here. He knows how this goes. The 76 slides right up beside. Can't quite get it. Now it's just going to be momentum battles. Butterpants finally has the help that he wants and needs. Going to be a great day for him. We could just get this done. See a couples battling here. Princess Lexa and Razor have kind of been all over each other. And 2 little violent psychopaths trying to fight each other for 24th. Yeah, and you see that Rice Shower got put without any help, goes far back. Now it's Willie Stroker. I don't know, will he? We'll find out in the corner. A little bit of an early freeze framer here. You get to see the braking for everybody. Oh, Darkest Presence kind of falling off the pack a little bit. But he's still trying his best for this day. More shoes kind of in there. Just kind of been hovering that top 15 to try to get at least a top 10. I thought this race was just going to be a bam slam caution fest, but it's been surprisingly green for a long time here. But getting down to the end of the race, that could change. Willie Stroker and Rice Shower are working together to try to both get by the 71. Beach Brutus and Butterpants have fallen in line here. They're very doubled up here. Jesus Christ, I thought Rice Shower was going to get hooked by Grug, but turns out not really. Butterpants, they got Grok out of second place. That's Willie Stroker now. Here comes Grug down low. I mean, it might be a little too low. Not sure if he's coming in or not. No, he's not. They're going to try and make it work. Whoa! Close squeeze. Rats Tyrell way down low. This has just been Queso's race to lose. Nobody's sticking in line. The slipstreams are really working overtime here. Beach Brutus has been meticulously crafting it, trying to get this top 5 here. No, not yet. I want to look at that later. And now there are a lot of single file going into this turn. They want to try and get some room, so you go a little outside, but that not to be the case. See just what's happening here. Samus Aran is at least caught up to Window Licker, so yeah, those slower trucks that they're kind of working their way through. Not the worst deal in the world. And plus Princess Lexa coming off pit road. Kind of losing touch with the 52 there. Back to the front. Butterpants could have a shot here. Needs a good set of S's there. Going in hard. Grug jumped to curb. That's going to be a little bit slow down there. Battling off Rice Shower. Rats Tyrell's there as well. I think Grug's coming in. Grug's coming in. A lot of pitters this time. I think they did need to make a pit stop. I think they could make it on fuel to the end. So everybody who did need to come in did come in. 3 to go. Butterpants, Beach Brutus, Rats Tyrell, Fred Jones. Dirtman 5 is your top 5. Sneet Snort, Purple Bottom, Wolf Van Halen, Takumi Fujiwara, and Michael Rosen. Your top 10. We're seeing who saved at the pump this race. That's the question on everybody's mind. That's Beach Brutus in the lead. Butterpants lost it because of all the drafting going on. Here comes Rats Tyrell on the bottom. Around the bend they go. You get to see what the exit looks like for some of these drivers. The trucks have been banged up pretty hard, but it's not over yet. Got a lot of drivers coming off pit road on the other side of the road. Everybody's going for it. We're going to see what's going to come of it. Billy Mays back there. I don't think any lap traffic's going to hurt our truckers here. Through the S's. Fred Jones sliding up, making it work. Look at all these drivers. Wolf Van Halen's in there. They're all getting single filed out. Can Beach Brutus, what's he got going on? The 17 runs there. I think they're all staying out. They're all going to stay out. 2 to go. You see them going through their S's now back there. J Money is down the road. He's the last car on the lead lap. It's going to be a little bit insane to see what becomes of this. Dirtman 5 pushing Fred Jones. The 86 out front now. Beach Brutus still on the low side. Sneak Snart, and they all make it through. Dirtman 5 doesn't have any help. It's going to be a push from Beach Brutus to Fred Jones. The 86 is primed to take over the points lead with this win. Even with a good finish, he still might take it. Queso's got himself in 14th. There's still drivers fighting for top 20 spots back there. Yeah, they're all breaking the corner, whatnot. And here they come. Battle through the S's. It's going to be these drivers. Beach Brutus, Fred Jones, Dirtman 5. Man, it feels almost nostalgic seeing the same faces over and over again near the front. But who's going to close out on this wonderful day? Dirtman 5 with a run to try to take second. Taking the white flag. Richela on pit road. Rats Tyrell. And here they come. Can anybody push somebody past Fred Jones? Butterpants in 5th. Sneak Snart with a good run. Dirtman doesn't have any help. Butterpants doesn't want to help someone else. He's looking for it for himself. Beach Brutus. If now's the time to go all out aggressive, it's right now. Through Buffalo Bend for the final time. Rats on the outside. Brutus. He's looking to just get one more shot at Fred Jones. Dirtman 5 has been surviving the chaos this season. He's low-key kind of had like a renaissance in his new role instead of trying to be a front runner. But so far, the two front runners of Beach Brutus and Fred Jones have been all the battle. J Money's up there. They won't catch him. 32 trucks in lead lap. Down into the S's one final time. Brutus trying to straighten his exit to get a better run. Look at Dirtman. Dirtman trying to pass. Brutus is one final shot. Fred Jones is 2 ahead though. Battles inside the top 5. But it's gonna be Fred Jones on corner exit to get a win at AVUS. Man, you got some drivers that are kind of swearing at their fuel tanks right now. Darkest Presence just kind of taking it slow, but he's got himself up to 13th. Queso there. Didn't quite have enough beans to make it. Willie Stroker, Grok, Grug, and the gang coming off the wall. They're still racing to the finish. Billy Mays passed Peter Griffin. Samus in 28th. Princess Alexa pretty far back. Haru and Window Liquor, damaged up. J Money still making it back. Where is my boy in the 86? The Fred Jones. I think he might be. I think he ran it all the way until he couldn't anymore. Thumbs up for that 86 team. They had just enough compared to these other guys. Window Liquor must have ran out of fuel. Ritual has a lap down. Window Liquor at least started the final lap, so that'll be that. And all right, here's our final results. Take a look down. That's everybody. Back on up. We'll see you next time. Take care.